Alright, Cryptids, what is going on? It is me, Mississippi Gonzo Grunge, aka Redcorn. Today we're going to be looking at the Penaud La Coureuse. La Coureuse, you know, whatever. But yes, it is based off the Renault RS Turbo E3. It is an electric vehicle. But yeah, another rally car that I never thought we would actually see get added. Okay, note to self, watch the ground clearance. Big thing about it, watch the ground clearance. But then again, I don't remember if I left it stock or if I went on ahead and lowered it. But yes, Renault, a classic name in the rally car world. You know, still. It's very small, very lightweight. That is one thing you do have to watch. Now, it is electric. You know, we don't have that many electric vehicles in GTA, but, you know, such as it is. Do I really care if a vehicle's electric in this game or not? I really don't. But, you know, sometimes a lot of the electric vehicles can outperform even just the regular gas vehicles in this game. But that's just me, though. That's just a personal opinion. But it all really comes down to how you drive these. Now, like I said, do watch the ride height because that will come into big play against you. I don't even know if this even likes deep water or not, but I'm going to shoot it across. It is very nimble and very lightweight, but there is a slight oversteer. Oh, well, oversteer. It's oversteer, alright. Oversteer, there is that problem. But when it gets up to a certain speed, that doesn't become a problem. Now, like I said, this is very nimble to throw around, so you can Austin Powers yourself with this particular vehicle. It does have decent brakes. It's got a good normal brake and a very good handbrake. So I guess it's got two good brakes. Okay, so it will climb over logs. Well, I mean, it should. This thing's got the torque and the speed to do it. You know, granted, this ain't SnowRunner, but, you know, still. I gotta make more SnowRunner and ATS content while I'm at it. Plus, also making other types of content, too. I still have to complete Kingdom Hearts, but that's besides the fact. Ooh, goodness. Okay, then. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to roll backwards and lose traction, but I guess not. You know, that's the other thing about it. A lot of these... Oh, well, it is all-wheel drive, so there is that. That's something else I've noticed about a lot of these electric vehicles. A lot of them are all-wheel drive. And when they stick, they stick. I mean, they stick. So, yeah, there is that. Like I said, it will stick to the dirt. It will jump over everything, including that old Dodge. But yeah, it is very easy to spin this car out, and you're about to see in a moment, which I'll deliberately do on purpose. Not like that. You know, come on. Sometimes you can't spin this out without even trying. But as you can see, it will stick to the dirt. It absolutely sticks. That's still a vehicle we need for a Benny's upgrade. Okay, never mind. You didn't see that. But still. See, when you get it up to this high rate of speed, that oversteer goes away. There it is. Now I'm going to try this again because in one video that you'll see in a collection and in an individual review, well, I made a bit of a mistake. I made a very big mistake. And that was I missed a jump and went right down and I went down somewhere I shouldn't have been, which is that camp. Easy does it, up and over we go. And there she is. I have no clue what I'm doing. Ooh! That's it. Swing it this way. Don't climb up that. Heavens to Betsy, don't climb up. Go up that way, please. That's the one thing about it. Even if you do lose a little bit of traction, it will regain its... You know, such as it... You see, just like that. Lickety-split, got the traction back. I hit a rabbit. I'm 100% sure I just hit a rabbit. But yes, along these mountain curves, it takes it very well. There she is. There she is. See, just exactly what I'm talking about. Easy to spin out. That's the one thing about this one. You do have to watch it because it is easy to spin out. Now, for some of you wondering, why didn't I put the off-road tires on it? Well, I didn't like how the off-road tires looked on this vehicle. So I said, you know what? I'm going to throw these old-school rally tires on it because, you know, it looks better. But then again, when you look up this vehicle in real life, it actually does look better with these tires on it. That classic rally look. Very classic. Super classic. Get out of here. Crackheads. The deer in this game are crackheads. But that's beside the points. See what I mean? It will absolutely... One thing about it that I do enjoy about this car is that, you know, aside from spinning out, it's just fun to drive. But it absolutely can take dirt roads. Takes dirt roads like a champ. There she is. I'm going to drive this down to the beach just so that way I can show y'all. It transitions very well from... It transitions very well from the dirt to the asphalt and back to dirt again, which you're going to see in a moment. And I only do this for, like, you know, rally vehicles, sort of say, or vehicles that I feel, okay, they do absolutely better. There she goes, around the corner, around the way. Bushel of weed and bushel of rye. Who's not ready? Holler I. Don't worry, some of y'all will get that reference. If you don't know, well, you better go ask your older brother or some older sibling or your parents, because they'll get it. You'll hear me make references to stuff that your parents watched. But then again, we watched it too in middle school. Well, elementary, I should say. See what I mean? You can even tell that it transitions well, especially when you test this vehicle out yourself. Because that's my big thing. If you don't want to watch my review, I would suggest go find a race and just test the vehicle out yourself. Of course, I remember people used to get mad at me for not doing, you know, speed tests with roided out cars, and it's like, I'm not spending money just to, you know, use a vehicle for a video and then, you know, forget it. But look at that. That's what I mean. It transitions very well. Ooh, look at that sunset. That's beautiful. I'm just going to leave that like that. You got to love how this looks in the sunsets. A lot of cars look good in the sunset, but whatever. So, other than that, y'all shoot the like button with a grip skiddly if you enjoyed, and please do comment down below your favorite rally car. Doesn't matter what class it's from, but you know, such as it is. So then, y'all shoot the like button with a grip skiddly. I already said that. My mistake. But do smash the subscribe button today, and be sure to click the notification bell icon because I am live streaming again after being sick for quite a while. And my job is finally starting to wind down. So, other than that, y'all have a great day and a ballin' weekend, and remember, don't do anything stupid. So other than that, y'all take care of yourselves.